You're listening to the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast, and Red Auerbach, light up the cigar. The Boston Celtics are walking them down. They beat the Dallas Mavericks 107 to 89. And what is displayed by Porzingis, 7'4", just versatile, stretch five, getting out there, hitting jump shots, blocking shots all over the floor. Jaylen Brown put the work in as usual, 22 for Boston, but across that front line, they just cleaned up the books on it last night. I mean, you're talking about Tatum with 16, Horford with 10. You got Holiday and White with 12 and 15 respectively, and Jaylen Brown taking it down with 22. And obviously, you got some fight coming out of the Mavericks, but it's just like I tell you from day one, the Boston Celtics, Jaylen Brown, are bringing the NBA Finals back to Boston. The championship will reside in Boston not only this year, they may just hunt it down next year as well. The Celtics are back. They're moving in the right direction, and they are just taking it down. They were 64 and 18 at home, so they got another home game. They're going to hit the road. You know, the Mavericks are trying to get one. You got Kyrie Irving and Luka. But, you know, that's just going to be a problem because Luka's dropping 30, and you go back and you look at it, Tyree has 12. So that 1-2 offensive punch, if it's not there, they don't have a chance of getting it done or winning. And it's just one of those things that you can't just kind of fight or go through or try to move in a different direction only because the Celtics are tough, folks. They are tough across the board. They can beat anybody. And they're here. They were expecting other opponents, but they've got Dallas, and they've got just too many horses in the front line. As Money Mike told you right from the start, I expect the Celtics to run away with this, go ahead and take it home. I mean, there's nothing really else that you have to do. Obviously, you know, you've got Luka and the boys, but they're just outgunned. And when you get outgunned on this thing, it's frustrating. It's not what you want. Dallas Mavericks have represented well. Kyrie Irving has made it back without LeBron James, but the truth of the matter is the Boston Celtics are just too good. And when I say they're too good across the board. You just got to look at it. They got no production coming out of that, and Irving getting 12. You need Luka and Irving to combine for at least 60 to be in the ballgame. I don't know if that's going to happen. They're going to go back and play the second one up in Boston. I expect Boston to win that, go up 2-0. Head on back down to the Mavericks, go on back down to Dallas to see if they get the first one, make it 3-0, and let them win the fourth game. And we'll close it out at 5. This is the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. We are powered up by Fanatics, and we are telling you the NBA Finals is headed back to Beantown. And they're going to get it done. All things are possible to those who believe, and we're believing in the Celtics. This is the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast.